Yo, what's good, tribe? We back in this motherfucker. I know y'all been looking for me, man. Just know I've been dealing with a whole lot of personal issues and shit. I've been dealing with a lot right now, you know what I'm saying? Getting things situated, you know what I'm saying? Waiting to get some more work or find a gig or something, you know, hobo adventures type shit. You know, wherever I be, wherever I goes, I got to get some work. You feel me? But I want to chop it up with the gladiators, man, with the gods and the goddesses. You know what I'm saying? And this up right here really for the guys, you know what I'm saying? But to each his own if you're a female specimen and you want to tune in. But you know what I'm saying? We about to get to this shit, dog. Like, I'm really getting more in tune with my YouTube account like I usually and used to. You know what I'm saying? Blood raw. I can't sugarcoat shit. I can't sound like them other YouTubers. I'll be like, why? I don't know why, but I was like, why is it like all the other YouTubers, I ain't gonna say all of them, but like 99%, they all got like, it's like they work for the news channel or some shit. It's like they reading off a teleprompter or some shit. To each his own, dog. I'm not knocking on nobody's shit. But me, lately, you know, I don't read off shit. I just like, hey, bro, that shit not on my mind. I'm not speaking from the heart. Then what the fuck? I'm not reading off no script. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nothing wrong with that, having your little key points and shit you want to get. Because, you know, sometimes you can get caught in a certain part of your discussion and forget the whole meat and bones, and you just was, you know what I'm saying, you was just talking about how shiny the plate look, you know what I'm saying? But I respect that. I ain't knocking nobody, but I also be like, damn, bitch, I gotta increase my attention span. I can't let my attention span dwell down. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing that bitch Jay-Z said, and we're gonna get to the topic, right? They asked Jay-Z how he like to make his music, right? Jay-Z said he like to repeat the lyrics over and over and build it up in his head, and then that's how he make his song. So he get a bar and then he build that bar to add two more bars and keep building it up. And I like to write my music all those ways. Like, it depends on where I'm at, what I'm doing, like what I got access to, you know what I'm saying? If I got time to sit down and write, I'm gonna write. If I don't, if that shit on my chest and I gotta go to work in the next 30 minutes or some shit, bitch, I'm on Bang Lab, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Freestyling, like majority of my shit, because I live this shit, you know, but they say it's more powerful. I guess the spell casted is more powerful when it's written. But anyway, I want to get into the topic of discussion, right? This gonna be like an all brain ass, different type of ass topic, you know what I'm saying? To each his own, man. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I noticed, though, because, you know, I asked for the spirit of discernment, the eyes of discernment, you know what I'm saying? I don't care how hard it hurt, how much it hurt, I just want the truth. You did? Fuck, I could always do a CPR on myself later. If it's that bad. It's that good. It's never that bad. But anyway, look at Vabo Kitty over there, waiting to do her thing. But yeah, man. So what I want to speak about right now, right? We're gonna speak about the eyes. And one thing I noticed about the eyes is that I don't know if it's because, you know, I took some very strong, great vitamins some times ago. Or maybe it's because I trained my eye for this. But also, it is also because I trained my eye for this. Because my auntie used to always say, like, you always trying to see the evil in somebody. You always trying to see the bad in somebody. And I was like, not that. And then one day I was in Fort Lauderdale. And then, man, the homie gave me a ride to the beach type shit. And he looked at me, he was like, damn, bro, why I feel like you looking in my soul? And I was like, bro, to be real with you, dog, I am, but I'm really not. But I am, but I'm really not. I mean, but that's my natural look, though, bro. That's the crazy part. You know how certain people, you know, you'll put your eyes in a certain mode or a certain position and it'll activate a certain vision for you. Like, you know how you'll put your eyes in a certain mode, you can see people aura feel. I can't, this is how my eyes is, bitch. This is how my eyes naturally sit. Look at the beat, enjoying my high vibrational energy. You hit me. But, yeah, man, living out the backpack. You know what I'm saying? Got my other little bag ducked off. Hopefully nobody fuck with it, but they saw me wake up because I slept in the same spot twice. You know what I'm saying? I'm just breezing through, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? The whole world know my situation, boy. The streets talk, bitch. I'm worldwide known. Even though they gonna act like that's how strong the gaslight is. But bitch, I'm worldwide known, bitch. Come on now. If I had a motherfucker told me that I'm on the target individual list, I was like, damn, nigga. How you know before me? That's how serious it is. But anyway, back to what I was saying. You want to call us blacklisted target individual, or just call us the ones who not going with this wicked agenda. Sorry, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? If you're a real, you're a real one. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. You know? And I won't be unwitting collaborator neither. So back on this SR, celibacy, bro, I'm mature right now. Another benefit that I got, I don't know. Everybody get different benefits. I'm gonna put it like this. The next couple eps, we gonna be talking about eyesight, right? Eyesight right now is eyesight and vision. That's the topic, you hear me? And right now, I notice, but I guess this could fall into a chosen one's category too. But it's like, dog, with this eyesight, bro, you can see shit for what it is. Whether this is a chosen one, man, this motherfucker love my energy field. It's like he is stuck right here. All right, he moved around. I shouldn't have been talking shit. But yeah, bro, eyesight, right? So, like I said, this could be a chosen one topic and shit and this like that. But I also developed this skill when I was a child, right? But now I had developed the skill even more because I remember my homeboy and his old lady had came over to my mansion, to my spot, you know what I'm saying, where I was living when I was living in a AC facility type of house. You know, this is my real name. I like this here. To each his own. But anyway, yeah, man. So my boy came over there with my mans, cause he ain't no boy, and I ain't gay, but you get what I'm saying. My mans came over with his wife, you feel me? And we chopped it up playing dominoes, you know what I'm saying? And I just kept on. I wasn't like being negative or none of that. But I kept on looking, lusting or none of that. Let me put it like that. I wasn't looking at his shorty in an interesting way, but I was looking at her and I was interested in her face. Because I kept on looking at her face and I kept on looking at his face. And I was like, damn, nigga, I could see your face and her face, nigga. Y'all really love each other. I could say at that moment in time, y'all really exchanging energies and without no outside parties, just y'all. Y'all not on even no swinger shit. Cause then I noticed when the relationship got on some swinger shit, cause I noticed her facial features was mixed up. And that's what I noticed, dog. I don't know. Like, I don't know if other men could see this shit, bro, but this is what I see, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I ain't letting nothing hide from my eyes no more. You know what I'm saying? I've been lied to too much, dog. So it's like my eyes just burst open. You know what I'm saying? And I took some great vitamins. Like, if you ever saw that episode on Dexter, dog, when that nigga did an operation with his eyes and then he was able to see everything for what it really was and that fucked him up. Yeah. Some shit like that happened to me. But it was always meant to happen. Because, the chemtrails, this world, getting drugged, getting poisoned. And throughout my life, nigga, I realized my family had kept me on certain medications just to keep my potential docile. Because think about if they wasn't drugging me and poisoning me back then, putting shit in my food. Because I remember I eat certain food cooked by somebody, and then I want that same item by somebody else's house. Even though people got different cooking skills and shit, but I have it to where you don't need to add ingredients. Like I got a Crustables or some shit, or peanut butter and jelly and shit. Peanut butter and jelly, using the same peanut butter and jelly and bread, it should always taste the same. But I noticed it tasted different because if somebody was putting a little something in my shit to try to keep me asleep. You see, this bee is enjoying my energy. He right there hovering. So like I was saying, man, what I noticed, dog, y'all let me know in the comment section, man, if this is just some common sense shit I'm tripping, but I ain't always noticed it. Damn, that boy got closer to me, huh? But what I notice is, bro, when I look at a woman, bro, I can see everybody she has sex with, bro. They say you are what you eat, my nigga. Like real shit. Let me watch that my nigga word because we done with my nigga. I don't want to hear that word no more. I'm sick of that fucking word. That was a bad word. So anyway, God or the goddesses, I noticed I could see in the female face all the men that she was with, and then I could see what men she had certain faces with. Like the faces, I don't know, bro. It's like, I don't know, bro. How could I put it, dog? It's like, you know how they got that little shit in hell, but they got all the people in the circle and they all reaching out for the other person, but they intertwine with somebody else. They reaching out for their soulmate, but I guess they physical choices got them with another decision besides being with their soulmate. That little picture, right? So it's like, bro, I could see the faces screaming out people's faces, mostly women. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta remember, women are the buckets, so they take over whatever energy is deposited in them, right? Now, when a man is taken over by the female energy, most likely he might be no homo. He might be a good-looking dude, but if he don't have his masculine control, if he not letting his masculine be the hardwire, be where he rooted at, is this beef working for the government? Or is this be real? This nigga looking, zooming all in my eyes and shit, examining me, nigga. This shit crazy. But anyway, here it crazy, bro. Nature real, bro. That life was, that's just something serious. But anyway, boy, it's some weird ass shit going on out here where I'm at, boy. I ain't never coming out here again. If I ever come out here again, I gotta come out here with a Ghostbusters team. This shit out here weird as fuck, boy. This is sinister ass town. I might call this bitch Sin City. I done been in some fucking crazy ass, hectic ass cities, but this bitch feel like Gotham City, dog. This bitch feel like Sin City, Gotham City. This bitch feel too grimy. I mean, I done been in some spots, bro. I'll take a seat for the Jets. But anyway, like I was saying, young man, you know what I'm saying? In the world, and my CIA agent that's always listening, I noticed, like, bro, because I was looking at certain women and shit, and then I realized why. All right, I was peeping the situation, all right. This dude didn't want the girl back, right? But the girl wanted to be back, and she know she fucked up, and he knew she was cheating. You feel me? But she trying to come back in the house and shit. He like, nah, bitch, I ain't having that shit. And she ain't letting it go, dog. That's when you know what I'm saying? Whoever she went to go fuck over him with, fucked over her. And now she trying to fucking come back. You heard me? So boom. She outside trying to talk to dude like, you ain't gonna let me inside? Dude like, no, this shit dead, you heard me? And I'm like, dog, she really trying to get in with dude. But for some strange reason, bro, I don't know if my eyes was tripping like I'm on shrooms or something, but I'm not, bitch. I'm just, hey, it's just the environment and breath work, and hey, this is ascension, bitch. You know, solar flares and shit getting vicious, so things upgrade, ho. But these always been part of my skills, but the upgrade is getting massive, you feel me? So I'm peeping out situation. I ain't being nosy and shit, but hey, bro, I'm just like, I'm like a natural psychologist, bro, that didn't have to go to school, bro. I'm like one of the greatest psychologists to ever exist. Not to brag, bros. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like that's the position I was put into. You know what I'm saying? Because people thought I was stuck in the room with them. Bitch, you stuck in that room with me. Look at my homie, dog. He camera shot. There you go again. That boy fast as fuck. Don't call him Zippo. He be zipping. But anyway, what's up? Zip, 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 zip. Homie. Like, I don't put me in the camera like that, dog. But yeah, bro. So what I noticed while they going back and forth and shit, you know what I'm saying? Dude not having it, cause he tired of that shit. He know how she is, you hear me? Nah, I think the first 2 times he accepted her back. But after that, dude was like, nah, bitch, I can't do it. Cause you gonna keep on doing it. You think you gonna keep on coming back to me. And she begging, like, you ain't gonna let me in the house? And the whole time she begging, I'm looking at her, and I could see all the different faces of the men that was in her making faces while they was in her. I know that shit sound creepy, crazy type scary shit, but hey, bitch, I'm on some Dr. Strange shit. I'm in a weird ass place right now. I'm in a parallel universe, so it's really showing sides of my brain that I never even probably would be. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, there's different particles in the air where I'm at, bro. So it got my brain working in different atmospheres. But this is a conversation I always wanted to have, but I never really had it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if y'all noticed that shit, but y'all let me know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why certain females think they could cheat. I don't care if you clean your coochie, you got a fire-ass alibi and shit. You got to realize, dog, like, when you deal with a masculine, a divine masculine, you heard me? A man of the Most High that seek the truth. Listen, bro. Them lies get harder. It get harder and harder for them lies to exist, bitch. You mean them lies, you can warm them up in the microwave, but them bitches get baked in the sun. So, you know what I'm saying? Can't eat them like they come out the microwave, we can eat them, but these, I'm out here in the sun, baby. The fuck is the microwave? Fuck, I need an oven. Let it marinate. So I'm peeping out situation that she argue with dude. Well, she ain't trying to argue. She know she on bad terms. She fucked up. And she ain't got nowhere to go. So she don't want to be out in the streets. But you wouldn't be out in the streets if you wasn't doing what you was doing in the streets. Oh, the games, man. Oh, man, I don't know what to tell you. But anywho, I'm looking at Shorty talk to dude, right? And dude really ain't fucking with it because I could hear the pain in his voice like, bitch, you been cheating on me, bitch. You think I'm a sucker, ducker ass nigga? Yeah, I love you, hoe. We didn't grow up and we didn't bonded and shit. But nah, bitch, you ain't gonna do that over here. I ain't no smut. You feel me? I could hear the pain all in his voice. And then I could hear her trying to get back in, constantly begging like, nigga told you no about 20 times, bitch. You gonna get it, huh? You feel me? But we know he gonna let her inside and go bust some guts up again, start that cycle again. Me, I'm sorry, bitch. You gonna learn how to survive tonight. That's what I would have told her. What you need, some toilet, what you need, some shampoo, some soap. You gonna learn how to survive tonight, bitch. You been out here like that. Now I'm looking at her face, like I said, bro, and I could see all of the faces of the men that she had intercourse with. And I was like, ooh, dang, she didn't mix some chemicals up because they say you are what you eat, bro. Whether she was eating a motherfucker Oreo McFlurries up or not, still, I could see the different men she was having intercourse with. You know what I'm saying? Because you are what you eat, bro. And then you gotta realize on some get out shit, people is living inside people and people don't know it, bro. Like literally, if a woman was swallowing your nut like a motherfucker or swallowing a man nut, that man living all inside her, bro. Real shit. On a might not be on a big ass level, but you know what? Part of that, because he made a covenant with her. Whenever you get inside somebody, or whenever you get in somebody, or somebody inside you, or you let something inside you, that's you making a covenant with that, and you becoming a part of that. And we are all sponges, right? So you could see, I was seeing the faces that she was absorbing like a motherfucker. And then she trying to come back because he tired of that shit, dog. He tired of her doing what she doing. And I was like, bro, I used to be in them same shoes, bro. I ain't gonna even lie to you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Bitch cheated on me like a couple times. I took her back. And then I was like, nah, bitch, I'm tripping. Straight up, I was on some sucker shit. Nigga wanted some love, dog. You know what I'm saying? I was on some one woman shit at the time, dog. Like one woman, dog, I needed, but I was like, shit, bitch, this bitch bringing me the pain of 90 bitches. You know what I'm saying? This bitch bringing me the pain of 90 bitches. I might as well go back to having 90 bitches. You know what I'm saying? Multiple women. Even though I never really wanted multiple women, and even if I had multiple women in my life, I wasn't busting them all down. You know what I'm saying? I just was, utilizing them and their specialties and watering their specialties. Because me, you know what I'm saying, I see what people got inside them and I let her water that if they willing to let me. But I learned in the long run that it's not worth watering nobody that's not gonna water you back. And I done watered so many motherfucking people so much that bitch, it took 1 cup of my water and fruit started to produce. It'd be somebody else that'll water their ass for 6 months and they still wondering why they ain't button. So I was like, nah, bitch, my water's sacred. I gotta wash my water. My water like that shit that's in Michael Jordan fucking water bottle in the locker room, bitch. You heard me? What's up, homie? But yeah, man, y'all let me know if y'all noticed that, y'all got that capability, or is it just me? You know what I'm saying? things been getting real 7D-ish, creepy-ish, high vibrational-ish. I mean, homie ain't got no, he must be off today. He must ain't got nothing to do. He gotta be off today, dog. Real shit. But yeah, man. That's something that I noticed, bro. About females nowadays. I could see the different men that was in them, right? Now then, when I look at certain men, cause I don't even like to look at men like that, examine them. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? But I still gotta pay attention to when my intuition wanna tell me things I'm not even seeking, you know. I gotta respect my download. Excuse me, my downloads. So even when I look at men, bro, I could tell, you know, what female is pulsating and pumping her energy so much in him. And then I could tell when a man don't have his masculinity rooted, he's not rooted in his masculinity, and that's when he become a fag, or he won't be a transformer or some shit. He won't be a transformers, you know what I'm saying? Looking like a woman, got all the accolades and, you know what I'm saying, acting like a woman and shit, but the whole time, you know what I'm saying, nigga acting like a bitch, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, he took too much female energy. He didn't transmute it to converted it. You know what I'm saying? Because when you take female energy and not in a sneaky, creepy, energy vampiric type way, but I'm saying when it's an equal exchange and y'all both agreed on it, right? You don't take her energy to get. You could utilize her energy to become more of a master with your emotions, but do not become more emotional with it. You know. So if you with a positive female, then you're gonna get positive attributes, and then you're gonna have more of a positive balance. But when you sleeping with a Jezebel or you living with a chaos female and you exchange energies with her, okay, the feminine energy is not gonna resonate or marinate within your testosterone and your hardwire righteously, because she's coming with chaotic. Y'all not equally yoked. You understand what I'm saying? So that's you dig? That's when motherfuckers, that female energy be taking over them. You dig? Or maybe that was just, you know what I'm saying? Some of these motherfuckers been down low and shit. I don't know. I don't be on that type of time, bro. I love women. I like women. You know what I'm saying? Only real water. Fiji, bitch. Spring water. Jamaica water, bitch. Not the Dasani American bottled water. American water fake. Spring water, Jamaica. Falls. Yeah. All that. But anyway, like I was saying though, because and then again, hey, you could be dealing with a very dominant female, bro. It happens like that. But you gotta realize, two dominant people ain't gonna work. Not for long. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't they only got one driver's seat, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Even though females should listen to their men, but hey, if that woman is better off than you, moving around and moving shit, then you gotta listen to her. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that shit. And I know some men should be like, you know, but at the end of the day, nigga, I mean, you still a man, you still running shit. But you know, this woman do things that you can't do. That's why on the chessboard they showed you that women can move in places that men can't, and that's true. But at the end of the day, if you move righteous with the Most High, you can move like that too. You feel me? But yeah, man, like I was saying, bro, I could see the different faces of the different exchanges of energy that women have been with different men. Sometimes I see men, and then sometimes I see like the woman don't even have her face no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like she gave pieces of her soul out. You only got so much of your soul, bro. You know what I'm saying? Until you could give out. Even though niggas be like, energy is neither created nor destroyed. Let's be real, bro. You only got so much energy that you could give out. You know what I'm saying? It's only so much you could get hit from the back that it keep your ass up. So if you keep getting hit from the back too much, your shit starting to slump, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Like, for example, men hit the wall, woman hit the wall. You know what I'm saying? She getting dug out too much. Her walls might not even be A1. Even if her wall's still tight, but the essence and the presence has been removed. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing for men. You could have a fire-ass dick and stick, dog. But if you utilizing that bitch wrong, eating wrong, and you put it in the wrong holes and shit, your shit can be getting willy lump, get weak and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get soft, get skinny, all type of shit. Especially if you don't use it, you gonna lose it. Nah, you lube it, but I ain't saying use it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying get the hacking and jacking. But you know, when you get out the shower, when shit earl your mans up, stretch them out. You know what I'm saying? Marinate, rotate. Your sacred secreted chambers, you know what I'm saying? Your nuts, move them around. You gotta get that circulation, man. You gotta make it stretch, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't sitting there say, start the fucking, get the oozing out your ooze. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's what I noticed, man. I could see the different people that was in people's faces, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And I see why this sexual energy exchange is very important, bro, because certain people sleep with certain people. See, the smartest people, well, I ain't gonna say the smartest, but some of the smartest ones, they sleep with certain people so they could gain their characteristic traits and attributes. Some people do it for financial gain. That's the bottom of the barrel, you know what I'm saying? Type motherfuckers. Like, that's the motherfuckers, the beggars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the hoes and smuts and the lot lizards. You know, they'll sell their body for that money and shit. But see, a smart woman, what she'll do, instead of exchanging it for financial, she want to exchange this to get his chemicals, to get his chemical makeup, to get some of what he got, to get some of his spunk. You understand what I'm saying? And how I know this shit is because I used to fuck with a bougie bitch. I mean, bougie bitch got money out the ass type of shit, right? And one night I looked in her eyes because the bitch told me, me and her were supposed to be doing something that night, right? But she came out the room and she was dressed. And I was like, damn, well, this bitch about to go out. I was like, oh, you know what? It's over. It's over with. I ain't tripping. Let me go ahead. Because I was in that bitch apartment and shit, saving my bread up and shit. So I was like, you know what? I ain't tripping. It's just, when she ready for me to get out, I'm gonna just get the fuck out. I'm gonna just go off the energy. Matter of fact, I'm about to get out soon because I already see what type of time it is. Because a little bit told me, she was like, yeah, whoop-de-whoop, wanted me to go out and shit, whoop-de-whoop. And I was like, bitch, you ain't asked me, bitch. Like, I mean, you grown, you do what you want, but you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, what if I had, we got some shit going on type shit, you feel me? And she looked at my eyes, and I saw like a million things at one time. And that was all I needed. And I was like, cool, that's cool. And she was like, yeah, I'm about to go out, whoop-de-whoop, jazzing them, inviting me to go out. And I'm like, all right, go ahead. But in her eyes, I seen that she really ain't going out. Because I was like, nah, bitch, you ain't dressed to go out with them. You dressed to go out with a nigga, bitch. Come on now. I know your stilo because I know how I got you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? The same way you get them, the same way you lose them. You feel me? So she's sitting on my lap. We sitting on the sofa and shit. And I got that multivite and I got that black tourmaline. That bitch got my heart chakra thumping, boy. You talking about Bambi. Thumper. That's how I've been on this type of time, dog. I've been having some heavy ass downloads for y'all, bro. This multivite is feeding the fuck out my heart chakra. So like I was saying, right? So Shorty sat on my lap. She looked me dead in my eye, bro. And I wonder if she knew that I saw all this shit. I wonder if she knew. Maybe she did. I don't know. But she looked me dead in my eye, dog, and she was like, yeah, I'm about to go out with such and such and my girl with you. I was like, that's a bald-faced lie. This bitch looked me in my eye, bro, and I seen every nigga she ever fucked with in her life. And then I saw the nigga that she was about to go fuck with now. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, shit, I ain't even know, dog. My bitch another nigga bitch. She a whole runner type shit. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, she got a lot of people that made the scene seem like she was a whole nother character. But, hey, this bitch a whole nother Asian. She a whole type of Asian. You feel me? And when I looked in her eyes, bro, I saw all the niggas that she once was with. And I saw the nigga that she was about to go spend the night with. And I was like, well, I started packing my shit up. I was sad. I ain't gonna lie. I was on puppy mode. I was sad as a bitch. I was sick as a bitch. But I was like, hey, I gotta charge it to the game, bro. I know ain't none of these motherfuckers mine. It's just my turn. You know what I'm saying? But I had such a good turn. Here, I ain't gonna lie. But I was like, hey, it's good because it was time to get up out of there anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I started to see her for what she was, and I was like, bitch, you got money, but you lame. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I take this money from you, then it's only me that make the experiences really good. You got money, I got money. You know where I work at, bitch. So I was like, nah, bro, this be lame type shit. And I was like, if that's the way I gotta lose her because another nigga on her and she been busting moves behind closed doors, hey, all power to you, baby. But I looked her in her eye and I saw all the niggas she fucked with before me and the niggas she fucking with now that she about to go see. And I was like, oh, she like niggas like me, bro. She like status, like saucy type niggas. But I'm not a status type nigga. Like, I don't care about no status, but they say when you don't look for it, it's looking for you. You feel me? I don't want attention, but attention always want me. And I'm a low-key type quiet motherfucker. Like, you gotta speak to me. If not, bitch, then you would never be spoken to. Straight up. Unless I gotta be feeling real beautiful or I gotta be on petty mode. But I just gotta be very, 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 very respectful. I mean, if I walk in your shit, I'm gonna speak to you, but at the end of the day, I'm still on that. You gotta speak to me type shit, you feel me? So I saw in Shorty eyes, you know what I'm saying, all the dudes that she was ever with. And then some of the facial expressions she made started to make sense why I see these certain facial expressions in her face, but I'll be like, I don't know. She must be, you know what I'm saying? You know how women be, dog, when they be, hey, the music that you think fire and shit, nigga, that was the nigga playlist before you, bro. I'm sorry. That's something that I just noticed. They do a real good copy and paste. You know what I'm saying? So I watched it that, and I learned that, hey, the female that I was with, the little bougie bitch I was with, I called her Boujetta, and she called me Bujo. I told her to call me Bujo, and I'm gonna call her Boujetta. You heard me? And that's what everybody called us. You know, because we ain't like, I mean, my name is my name and shit, her name is her name, but I did that, you heard me? I did that. I was like, you bougie as a motherfucker, I'm gonna call you Boujetta. You heard me? And you can call me Bujo, because, bitch, I'm bougie too, but fucking with you, I get extra bougie. You heard me? So, boom. I was like, oh, she fuck with motherfuckers like my type of stilo. She fuck with motherfuckers like me, like, that got charisma, that's saucy, that got, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't being braggadocious, dog. I'm just being real with y'all, but like the jack of all trades type motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That could. Hey, if you throw him in lava, he still know how to swim. If you throw him in water, he know how to swim. If you throw him in earth, he know how to swim. If he was at the chocolate factory and he felt in the chocolate, he could still swim. I know you like, nigga, how the fuck you swim in lava? By not swimming in it. You feel me? Fuck you talking about? But yeah, dog. I was like, oh, you like to fuck with motherfuckers like me. You know, because certain females got everybody got their selection, and then certain people, they selection spread. You know, certain people got a specific palate, and certain people got a wide palate. You know what I'm saying? Some people like fat backs and wide backs. You know, some motherfuckers like BBWs and SS BBWs, and some motherfuckers like petite motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Me, the government already know this. I like a motherfucker that's them. That's it. I can't say much, because then by tomorrow, the Matrix gonna send me a honey trap, so I can't create a my player. So let me watch what I say, but I like a motherfucker that's them. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. If I say anything else, I guarantee you by the end of the night, I'm gonna come across something I describe, and I'm gonna be like, see this black portal, this Skyrim-ass mirror? I'm sick of these bitches. But anywho, you heard me, was good, tribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe, splash something on the app if you got a little cash. But look, baby, yeah, man, y'all let me know if y'all got this capability, y'all, or this just common sense or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, hey, it's just severe, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dog, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dog, I don't think she got it, dog. I don't think she get it. And I was like, hey, go ahead, baby. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, she like saucy motherfuckers. She like motherfuckers that got, you know what I'm saying? They got that influence, they got that pull, they got that magnetism type shit. And I was like, I see what you like. Because like I said, certain women, they'll exchange their energy with a man just for his money. Some women to do it just to have a place to stay. Some women to do it because they just love getting their back beat. And the woman that love getting their back beat is the woman that don't really care who beating it, long as they gonna beat it. So that be majority of the woman I can see bazillions of faces in. You know what I'm saying? She don't even have as many fragments of herself left. She walking around with so many men in her body, bro. And even me, you know what I'm saying? I get to talking and shit. I hear certain women come out my vocal cord, bro. And I was like, oh, that's creepy. I was like, nah, I gotta purge and I gotta cleanse that energy. You know what I'm saying? But then again, when I start to hear the vernacular of a certain woman I've been with come out my mouth, a vocabulary, that's how I know that woman is utilizing my life force essence of what she exchanged to the T. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, that's what I know. That's what I noticed, dog, because hey, every time you have intercourse with a woman, bro, you exchanging something, bro. You exchanging something. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it depends on the level. You know what I'm saying? It depends on a lot, bro. It depends on a lot. You know what I'm saying? I remember one time, dog, this girl that I was with ain't had no booty, bro. I was smacking her shit down. She got a little hump back there, you feel me? And then one day, she was in the mirror and she was like, damn, baby, why like your booty getting sucked in? And I was like, oh, that bitch showed me what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? In exchange, she was taking, cause I got no homo, bro. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of squats, at least 100 a day at the minimum. You feel me? If I miss a day, then I ain't doing shit. But fuck, at the minimum, I'm doing 100 squats, bro. And I love doing leg workouts more than anything. So my hips and shit, you know what I'm saying? So at the time fucking with her, bitch, my buttocks started to suck in type shit. So I had to start doing them little Kegel workouts and shit to get my shit to pop out. But I noticed that's what she was exchanging from me. Cause I was like, man, little bit. Everybody was like, damn, little bit, you knocking the bricks off her, boy. She got a little thing behind her, you heard me? I was like, hey, bro, not too much, you heard me? Keep your head up, dog. You bugging. You know what I'm saying? That's how you fall down. Keep your head up, dog. Don't be worrying about my slugger, you heard me? That's my little slugger, you heard me? I threw them D's on that bitch, you heard me? Fuck you mean, you heard me? Boom, stop playing, man. You heard me? And I noticed, I was like, okay. And then another female I was with, like for example, like I was saying though, for the men, right? That get back to another point, right? So even when you, bro, you gotta be intentional. Even if you're not intentional, guess what? It's gonna be unconsciously intentional or subconsciously intentional. And whatever form that is gonna water that seed to plant that. Cause we all exchanging things from females, bro. Even if y'all platonic and y'all been talking for years, bro, y'all have built a spiritual cord, a soul cord, bro. Like, for example, I just saw this shit where two people was having a conversation, but it was like two fishes swimming in one fishbowl. So I was like, bro, basically, you know what I'm saying? This shit has a lot to do. Everything is important about your environment, what you're around, and who you with. So, like I was saying, as for men, right? A smart man or an ugly man, if he know about what's going on, he will exchange some of his masculinity for the female beauty. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some of the women, majority of the women that I fuck with, bro, I was more beautiful than them. I'm not even trying to be braggadocious. Still to this day I am, bitch. It might not even be physical, but fuck. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have people attacking you ain't had people putting air in your shampoo and shit, bitch. You ain't had your uncle, who your family member is, cut your hair with dirty clippers on purpose because he hating on your hair because you got beautiful hair. You ain't deal with that, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. You feel me? You wasn't in the 4th grade laying your head on the desk and this bitch want to chop pieces of your bush because you got beautiful hair because your hair made out of wool, bitch, because you're Jesus. They was hating on Jesus all in school, bitch. Trying to cut his wool off his dick sucking hating assholes. But anyway, you hear me? See what I did, you know, like I said, I had a lot of women, they were beautiful, but you know what I'm saying, they wasn't more beautiful than me. You know what I'm saying? And They was like, nigga, I need to get what you got. I need what you got. I never had a man. I had a lot of my relationships, bro. They was filled with jealousy and envy, dog. Even though I was loving her, appreciate loving her, respecting her, giving her what she required, ask for, and need. But at the end of the day, because of my looks, my energy, and the way I feel and carry myself, some women wanted that, some women hated that, some women wanted to build that, most of them wanted to break and destroy it because they didn't have it, right? And also, they wanted to use my energy like bleach. You know, they go fuck with some scumbag or some dirtbag ass nigga. He done left heavy ass energy on them. Now they want to come use me like I'm the car wash. I'm not doing that, bitch. Good. You feel me? So, you know, one thing I noticed when I fuck with a woman, I make sure I fuck with some beautiful woman or a woman that got strong heart chakra. Because I'm like, if I'm gonna be exchanging some shit with you, you can't be depleting my fucking qualities and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because when you sleep with a woman that got shitty ass heart chakra or don't give a fuck, that don't got no type of heart chakra that's close to what your heart chakra is, that bring your heart chakra down. That bring your vibration down. You know what I'm saying? So whenever somebody vibration in a specific area, whether it's beauty, life characteristic, personality traits, or whatever, is not at the same vibrational level you're at, then they're coming to take your vibration to add to their vibration. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a spaceship, dog. It's like AutoZone. But at the end of the day, you see women are like AutoZone, right? And gods and men, we are like the manufacturer, right? You know what I'm saying? Because women, they going from different men to get different pieces and build their spaceship and shit. Even though that woman had a beautiful spaceship, but she was sleeping with so many different men, now she got so many different mixed up puzzle pieces. And now she's trying to find other puzzle pieces that'll fit the puzzle pieces that she got, which is making the puzzle pieces way more scrambler. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. I mean, for example, bro, if you on drugs and drugs then fuck your life up, I don't know why you want to keep doing drugs. Drugs fuck your life up. So, for example, if you with multiple men, you getting headaches, you can't think straight, you think about this and that, got fucking hella impulses and shit, then I don't think you need to keep adding on to baby daddies. I don't think you need to keep on having sex partners and soulmates and shit like that. I think you need to be doing some spring cleaning. My chicken, rotisserie chicken at that, because you've been spinning around too much. You feel me? And same thing for men. You dig? Now, like I say, when it's men and the female energy took over them, they either turn fags, gay, transformers, or they get just, I don't know, DL or some shit, or they just ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to balance out that feminine energy, bro. Because to be honest, I'm going to be real, bro. I love women. I always been with women. I never thought about being with nothing else besides women, because I don't understand how you would even think about something besides women. That's nasty. That's gross. You know what I'm saying? And come to find out, like I had one of my older yads told me, she was like, baby, you gotta realize everybody's sexuality preference is not like yours whatsoever. And you got the weakest sexuality preference I ever met. You got the most basic sexuality preference I ever met. I'm like, yeah, bitch, what more am I supposed to do? What more is you supposed to do? You on some fucking pinky shit, bitch. You on some porn star shit. I'm good on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? I like a little Pam and shit, but it ain't nothing more I could do, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with the threesomes and the locking and putting handcuffs on the motherfucking shit. I ain't with all that shit, bitch. At all. Matter of fact, to be real with y'all motherfuckers, bitch, I had a dream last night. A Jezebel, that's why I'm speaking about it now. Bitch, I had a dream last night. Bitch, I had a Jezebel try to put handcuffs on me, and I was like, whoa, bitch, I ain't never do this. We ain't doing this. That bitch got mad. I was like, nah, bitch, you might be trying to set me up, ho. I don't do the handcuff shit, bitch. I ain't that kinky. I'm a kinky motherfucker, but I don't get down like that. But yeah, my little, yeah, you heard me? I had to leave that bitch alone after she told me some shit like that. She was like, yeah, your sex preference is basic. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this bitch had me fucked up, you heard me? I had to stop fucking with her a little bit, you heard me? She was like, that bitch said, you don't like to get pegged? I never heard that shit in my life. I said peg, it sounded off. I was like, pig? She was like, yeah, pig. I was like, you gotta be straight up and say what the fuck you really mean, because I never heard of no shit called pig. She was like, I was like, know what? Don't even go no further. Nah, bitch, I don't play that shit, bitch. I don't play that shit, bitch, at all. Only thing I could do is pound, bitch. Pussy ass and mouth from a female. I can only get that from her. There's no other hoes. There's nothing else. Besides that, you an alien. You a monster, because I'm an alien, bitch. You feel me? But, yeah, man, that's what I noticed, dog. You get to notice the different features that sit in the female, and then if you be around the female, I mean, you can't even notice shit like that, bro, because you gotta be Norwar or some shit. But if you do get the opportunity to catch a woman with the man that she have intercourse with, then you can see his facial features and her facial features. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I see a certain woman and I'll be like, damn, I could tell she be wearing her man face more than her old face. Because I guess her man face got more power than her face. So she used those faces when she need to move the power around. But like my auntie said a long time ago, you keep on wearing that face like that, your fucking face gonna get stuck like that. So some people be wearing certain faces for a long time and their face get stuck like that. And I can see the faces of these men that be sitting in these women that they had intercourse with. Now, like I say, to each his own, dog. You know what I'm saying? People can do what they want. But this is what I seen. This what I noticed. This is like one of my superpowers that I got. You know what I'm saying? I can see the difference. It's like, how could I put it, bro? This shit might creep you out, bro. But it's like, I be like in the spiritual world and the regular world at one time. But sometimes the spiritual realm be taking more, or it be like most 60% spiritual round, 40% physical round. Even though I'm in the fucking physical round, bitch. But sometimes it be like, I look at a woman, bro, and I can see all the men's faces just like screaming out her face, like jerking out her face, like on some movie psychedelic type shit. Like on some fucking, what that shit is? Not Trip to Las Vegas, dog. I can't think of that shit, man. Losing or some shit in Las Vegas, or whatever the name of that fucking movie is, dog. That psychedelic movie, dog. The face was popping out the bitch. It's like, bro, sometimes I just look, and if I talk to my first eye, it's listening to me, and it'll do what I tell it. And you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, show the best accolades and attributes about this person. Show me this person's best face. What face they feel best in. And then I see it pop out their face, nigga. And then I'm like, okay, I know what this person about type shit. It's just another psychological level where I've been on, bro. You can be like, Fabo, bro, you on drugs, bro, you tripping, bro. I don't know. Hey, everybody get different things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Somebody right now is sitting in $1 billion Saudi Arabian ass house, but they can't do what I do or see what I see. So, yeah, I'm glad to share my perspective and what I'm going through and my reality with y'all. And I just wanted to know if y'all got the same accolades, little superpower, whatever. Are you able to see the different faces of men that sit in a woman? If she had multiple, and there's some women, bro, that I know didn't have, like, bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's those women that you know she sweet as a motherfucker. She a whole sweetheart. And you know, she don't got the looks of body to even be nothing beyond a sweetheart. She can't be a baddie. She don't have the body to afford it. She don't have the face to afford it. She don't have the characteristic traits to afford the lifestyle of a baddie. And she don't want to be like that, you know? So I look in her face, and she a real woman. She a real woman. She got a family. She only got one father of her children. And guess what? I could see this man's face all in this woman's face. But guess what? She still has her face. See, it be the woman that done had hella one-night stands and shit. They don't even know they face no more. They don't have their face no more. That's why a lot of women even wear makeup, bitch. They forgot their regular face. They lost their regular face. So now they got to put a face on. This shit getting deep? Or should we go deeper? Pat me back my motherfucking shelf because I kept your ass alive. What we on, man? We on 3%. I could keep going, dog. It just might take YouTube fucking hours to upload this bitch. And I think I got a good enough memory because I cleared up so much space, right? So, on the chronicles, right, of, I guess we're going to say the faces. The face stealer. You know what I'm saying? The Jezebel, the harlot, the witch, especially the Jezebel. She's the face stealer, bro. You ever watch the Avatar when you can't show certain emotions? So guess what? When I see certain emotions in women faces that came from certain men, I knew that they were stealing those emotions because certain women need those emotions, bro. You know, I done heard a woman, like for example, dog, I didn't witness it myself, bro. I didn't witness one of my older ass abandon her whole lingo, her whole tongue, her whole way she talked. Maybe it could have been a previous dude before me language in his program. But nah, ever since she been with me, she trying to utilize my whole program better than me. You know what I'm saying? I hear her go places. And I study the motherfucker too. It's like I can't help it, but I'm always studying shit, bro. That's just the way my brain works. The whole time motherfuckers think they studying me, I'm studying them. I can't help it. That's just the way my brain is, bro. It's like super active computer always looking to better itself. You know what I'm saying? So I went in the store with my a couple times, you feel me? And I remember how she changed through the relationship. And at the end of the relationship, she was my JR. She was my junior. You know what I'm saying? She was a little me, a baby me. And I was like, this shit get creepy sometimes. But I was like, that's the way it got to go, because I can't see myself turning in and sounding and talking and acting like one of my females. They got to turn into me. I upgrade them. Even though we upgrade each other, but I upgrade them more than they upgrade me. And that's how it been. You know what I'm saying? I took a lot of low lives, no lives, motherfuckers. Some motherfuckers I should have never fucked with, but it is what it is, because I'm not mad, because I was doing what I wanted to do. When the time was right, I was being me, authentic, and I was loving on you like I wanted to. So I don't regret nothing. The good, the bad, the worst, the happy, the sad. I don't regret shit, because I was being me. Now, anybody that don't like it and probably got some negative shit to say was because you was trying to fuck over me and get over on me. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bygones is bygones. And let me get the fuck out this sun before I be gone. Melted like a grilled cheese. So like I was saying though, right? Want to sit my back against the wall, but this bitch moldy as a bitch. I guess I gotta get back right where I was at in the shadows. But then again, I don't want to be over there because the fucking tweakers smoking their crack pipes. Fuck it, I'm gonna just have to sit in the sun just for a little while, because I'm probably like a crackhead myself going back and forth. But like I was saying, dog, what was I at? We was talking about, oh no, I can't sit right there. We was talking about the exchanges of energy, right? Hold on, y'all, let me get these headphones. So, yeah, man. You know, if you don't want certain qualities of a motherfucker, you shouldn't get down with that person whatsoever. Like a used car. Shit, we all use, bitch. But guess what? We all come with problems. So whoever's trying to use us at the time, they pick up our problems, you pick up their problems. But like I was saying though, dog, you know, I upgrade my woman and shit, and I'll go into the store with my older and I noticed how she abandoned her whole approach, her whole delivery, her whole lingo to use my approach, my delivery, my energy, my angle. And she was like, cause I see you get results with your shit more than I do. And I was like, you still gotta be you though, baby. I mean, you could put me in a mix, but you gotta be able to come up with a new taste. It still tastes like me. I mean, it gotta taste like us, or it gotta taste like you. At anything, it can't continue to taste like me. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of women have probably got with you because of, hey, you brighten their palette, you brighten their horizon. You know what I'm saying? You got color pencils that's sharp. You got color pencils and crayons. See, most motherfuckers, they probably only got white out. You know, they can't write shit. All they could do is hate and try to take your shit out the equation. I wish that it never exists. So most motherfuckers like whiteout, right? But hey, when you got potent nut, mature semen, you understand what I'm saying? Your face start to sit in her face more than any other face. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you gotta realize, bro, You inside of somebody that got 30 different other spirits in them. It might not be the full spirit, but it's fragments and pieces. And some spirits don't miss. Some spirits don't mix. You know what I'm saying? She might have slept with a coward ass nigga. A motherfucker that's scared to take the initiative. A motherfucker that want to be a worker his whole life but never be a boss. And she come and sleep with you. That's taken away from your boss credentials. You know what I'm saying? And now she trying to take away that worker mentality, and now she trying to be a boss. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, bro, the exchanges of energy, it comes with a lot, dog. And you got to be sure that's what you want to do. Because everything on this realm of reality is exchanges of energy. Shout out to Mel the Mystic. She put that back on my mind. I wonder if she thinking about me. You hear me? But, yeah, dog. Exchanges of energy, it gotta be worth it. Even a conversation with somebody, you exchanging energy, bro. It's like what that bit 50 Cent said. You only gonna be rich as the motherfuckers you talk to for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? So, bitch, if you broke, I ain't talking to you. I don't give a fuck who you is, bitch. If you broke, I'm not talking to you. You could be in a shiniest suit. You jumping out of Ferrari, bitch. If you broke, you don't got no spiritual currency. You don't got no soul. I ain't talking to you, nigga. I don't care how much money you got. You pull up on the scene. You want to keep the energy right, keep it shine, and use me. So you're like, yeah, you move these cones out the way, bro. Bitch, you get out the car and move your own cones, bitch. I'll pay you $100,000, man. I don't give a fuck about that money, bitch. Because my energy is what's gonna keep you ride niggas' energy. Bitch, you ain't about to ride my energy, bitch. I hope you know how to jump bridges, because this is where the bridge in. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Hey, the bridge is over. Bridge is over. You hear me? Stop playing with me, bitch. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and sit over here in my other area. They're going to be like, this nigga look like a lost crackhead. But I'm trying to stay the fuck out the cameras. And I'm still trying to stay out the eyes of the tweakers, because I am in a little village where this is like where all the homeless and tweakers stay. That's how I know I'm about to get me a better food shelter, clothing, and transportation. I know I'm about to get me a better home. Look at that. Y'all saw that truck carrying that house on the back? I know I'm about to get me a better home. You're like, what happened to Zen Pallet? It's gone. It's over with. Trying to find my community, man. Get around some like-minded individuals. Even though, hey, it's a lonely journey, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I need to have somebody hold my hand, but ain't nothing wrong with having some physical tribal members. Even though, hey, nobody your friend, babe. At the end of the day, you get what I'm saying? But anyway, I'll be perfect alone. There ain't been no trouble here. So, anyway, that's a nice duck off spot. I don't want to sit in front of their house. See, that's why I was like, I don't want to be over there like that. See, that's somebody's house right there. But then again, I don't know, because that shit too dusty and dirty. But hey, they dusty and dirty out here, so they don't give a fuck. But anyway, yeah, bro. It could be a dust, like I said, bro. It could have been a dusty, dirty bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there was a couple of women that I know nobody was really splashing, nobody was really fucking with. But I put that spotlight on them, dog. And you gotta watch that, because you can't give everybody that spotlight, bro. That's how you create big-headed airheads and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with sharing your boogie down juice with a motherfucker that's gonna be reciprocal. You know what I'm saying? Pay you for your worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally had a lot of women, dog, give me money like I was a hoe. You know what I'm saying? To bust them down. But at the end of the day, they wanted me to rub, because I wouldn't let them rub their hands on the Apollo. So they was like, shit, they rather the Apollo rub inside them. You know what I'm saying? And when you got that Apollo wood, you can't let everybody, you know what I'm saying, rub on you, rub inside everybody. And, yeah, that's what we're going to end it at on this note, bro. You got that Apollo. You know what I'm saying? Showtime at the Apollo. You can't give everybody that showtime, dog, because you create airheads, you create arrogant women, you create fucking woman that's on a fucking monstrous ass vendetta. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of women, bro, like I said, bro, A lot of women, when we exchange our energy with these women, bro, a lot of women know what they doing deeper than what you really understanding on this level of intercourse, right? And you gotta realize like this, bro. A lot of women been through a lot of shit, bro. Ain't no virgins on this bitch. Only virgins we got, they probably from 0 to 6, the way shit going nowadays. Shit is getting crazy now. Crazy as fuck. So only virgins on earth probably 0 to 3. 0 to 6 years old. I know that shit sound crazy, but hey, bitch, this shit is real. This shit is real. You feel me? You heard me, real shit, bro. It's a crazy game. It's a crazy world out here, bro. You don't know what people doing behind closed doors. But I'm closing those doors. But yeah, man, this exchange of energy, bro. It's a lot going on. But I'm going to go ahead and end it on this note. I gave y'all a good hour. Like I said, we're going to give y'all some good hour topics. You know what I'm saying? We spoke about the exchanges of energy. We also spoke about vision. You know what I'm saying? And characteristic traits, and is it even worth swapping? You know what I'm saying? Everything that glitter ain't gold, bitch. And everything that look like salt ain't sugar, and everything that sugar ain't salt. You get what I'm saying? Hey, but you trying to kill a slug, give him salt, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get at y'all. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Fuck with me.